Hello. We are back with Rising Squid Line 3 Group C. We've got Dicka Ben versus Pending now, which I'm pretty excited for, because we just saw Pending play. They were really, really good, but unfortunately just fell short 2-1 to Spaghetti, who had a really, really good comeback and were able to take them down. But we do know that Pending are a good team and have put on a pretty good performance. So I'd like to see how they do against Dicka Ben, who, you know, frankly, dominated their first game and are looking like a massive threat in the entire tournament, let alone the group.
Yeah, I mean, Dicka Ben, we did learn that Dicka Ben just means Big Ben, or Big Brother Ben, so a bit of an English-German mix going on over there. Dicka Ben, a really great team, really offensive team, really frontline-based team. Not a lot of backline options there, but Pending just does have the backline, does play the ballpoint or the heavy. So I'm curious how that's going to interact and how that's going to play when it comes to both of those teams. I just want to see how that goes down.
Yeah, that is one thing I'm interested to say, because I think we can definitely, you know, admit Pending are the underdog in this set. You know, just because Dicka Ben are such a strong team, but how are they going to, you know, face once they have to play against a ballpoint? Because currently it looks like they're not the sort of team that want to be playing with one. They're not playing with an anchor. They're not playing with that slower pace thing. But most likely we are going to see Jamil playing something like that here. It's going to be the heavy. So yeah, not the ballpoint, but still heavy deco, that anchor-based weapon, and themselves they're going full aggression. So we're going to have to see how they adapt to playing against a weapon like that.
Yeah, and Dicka Ben, again, we're going to see a very similar comp to we saw in the first game. 96, Splash, Sloshing Machine, and the Blaster again from Noctis. So we'll see how that one starts out. We are starting out on Clan Blitz here. I know we didn't even mention the map. It's Clan Blitz on Mako Mart. So we're going to see how this one works out. The Crab's already up here for Barley, looking for a pick. Does manage to get Rocky quite early on. Actually 3 down for Pending as Dicka Ben go for the push.
Yeah, they're going for the push, and it's looking strong. Throwing all the clams to do, does now have a power clam, will throw it in, and starts getting the push down. They're getting a bunch of clams together now, and will be scoring them. Notch on the side with the big bubble, so is going to be able to get a bunch in. Jamil's going to be trying to get some damage on. Now going to be forced all the way back to their side and are going to be waiting on some respawns. Pending are now going to be painting the map, and they do lose the T-Tex. They are going to be waiting for some more clams to get a push going, but they do unfortunately lose 2 now as Dicka Ben are going to start to get a push going. Hi Toby, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. So I was just making sure that our colors were correct, and they are correct now. So Dicka Ben again holding up that aggressive positioning. 26 down already. I didn't actually get to see that, so probably a big push coming out there for them. They already have a lot of clams on their side. Pending need to basically pull themselves together and manage to get a couple of picks here. They do take out Barley at that case of while losing Arc Case. The Booyah Bomb does come out to try and earn some more space, Fresh Strike in return. So kind of trading space at the moment. No team has really gotten the advantage, as both teams do have 4 members up on the board.
Yeah, they're both going to be playing pretty slow, but Jamil does finally going down, giving Dicka Ben an opportunity to go in. They're going to follow up and get Rocky, that dually player, but Noctis now does go down. Revenge being forced backwards, and they've got 2 big clams. It's going to make a huge dent. They get the second one in, all they're going to need is a small one, but it looks like they actually don't. I'm unsure where it got off to, but now Dicka Ben forced back. The Crab is going to be trying to get some damage to scare people away. Jamil actually will be jumping. 2 people are going to be jumping to different places, so it is going to put them in a position where they're going to be losing a lot of their control on mid. Trying to get some pressure out from this machine, and the Booyah Bomb will come through to try and get some space with these tri-strikes. And with Wasabi being picked, hopefully it's a situation they can use to start getting pushing forwards.
Yeah, unfortunately, that case of pushing forward is cut short as they lose 2 members in that fight. 1 member still on the respawn, and Dicka Ben kind of sneaking in a climb here. They managed to score that down to 20. Kraken gets popped. It's a Kraken duel in the middle. Barley goes down. Noctis goes down, but the Krakens are fighting back and forth here. Oh, dude, just getting away with another kill. Unfortunately for them, it's not going to be enough for them to get any more clams in, but it is enough to stop Pending from getting any form of like retribution and getting a counter push going.
Yeah, watching 2 Krakens walk around each other, that's some real Splatoon 1 nostalgia, I'm not gonna lie. But either way, Noctis going down now, and it will give Pending an opportunity, but unfortunately, 2 others getting traded as Wasabi does get that trade. Always following up Noctis, and they're helping with the assist. Really good teamwork being displayed. And now with this Booyah Bomb and this Crab, it's gonna give Dicka Ben an opportunity to try and take the tri-strikes. Are they ready to try and shut down those specials? We'll have to see how they're gonna be used, but they're actually even popped early, not retaliation. So it gives a free Booyah Bomb and Crab, which are immediately gonna get popped as they see those tri-strikes are gone. Unfortunately, Noctis does get taken down with the dual Dooley is traded out. It's going to be a 2v2 now as the T-Tech pushes out into the machine. We'll try and get some damage here, but unfortunately, it looks like neither of them want to risk taking that fight. And Pending will start moving forward, but Jamil going down in that Kraken. The Booyah Bomb getting taken out as well, and it's going to give Dicka Ben a great situation to get this push going.
Yeah, looking like they want to clean this one up here. They got 10 clams on the board. They only need a big and 3 clams to win this. So Noctis just trying to secure that. There's the big going in. Just 3 more clams that need to be popped right now just to win this game. Wasabi looking for space, does get taken out. Dude pushing in as well, manages to get the clams, and that's the first game over to Dicka Ben, Big Brother.
Really well done, Big Ben, Dicka Ben. Great team, putting on another great game. Again, it was like a slow one, but they were always in control. It never felt like they were fully on the back foot. Even though when they were pushed back, they immediately got themselves back in. They're a team that's got it together, and right now, it's going to be really hard for any team to make a dent right now, but Pending are definitely want to try and make that work. They're going to be moving on to splat zones on Umami Ruins. I'm going to be interested to see how they make this play out. I think they're happy to see such an open map, knowing that they've got the anchor player and the other team doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, actually, I think a basic level, like, you know, like at that entry level, when you look at something like this, you're thinking, yeah, the anchor, that's going to put in a lot of work. But the thing with Umami Ruins in the zones is that center pillar can be incredibly good for blaster players. Really good for blaster players. So I'm curious to see if Noctis is going to take advantage of that and put the work on them. Because as soon as Jamil gets up, if they take that zone, if Pending get that zone, Noctis can literally just get underneath, kill it, get out, keep a zone for free, and like stop the push.
Yeah, there's a lot of like funky kind of terrain to maneuver around. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of funky stuff you can just kind of move up and down around, get your shots around, you know, be annoying as a blaster that other weapons can't do, which I think is going to be nice for Noctis to play around. We'll have to see. I think that on the side of Pending, you just kind of got to want to turf war it a bit. So then Noctis can't just be a rat and get in all these little situations, because that's what we're able to do a lot of the games. Even when they've got control, he suddenly just ends up behind them, so they've not fully, you know, just done their little turf war bit and painted every single corner of the inch of the map to make sure that Noctis can't just get behind them. So I think they've got to be a bit aware of that, because right now he's been kind of like tearing it up, just to be able to get wherever he wants to and do whatever he wants.
Now, we're saying that about Noctis, but we also can't forget that Rocky, if he's playing the dualies, can do exactly the same thing with exactly, well, maybe not as good of efficiency, but the same type of deal. And with Jamil on your side, getting that paint down, pushing those people back, Rocky has a lot more space to maneuver here. So I think this is more about like, Jamil's going to be a real big boon to Pending on this map. But I'm curious to how this is going to be a fight between maybe Noctis and Rocky here around the zones, basically.
Yeah, we'll have to see, because I imagine that both are going to be both going to be rats on this map. Especially, I feel like that dually is a good one to mention, because it's going to be it's a much faster flanking weapon. It's going to be easy to get around those sides, and it's an annoying one to deal with. I like playing this map mode earlier, it is annoying, like some people just end up behind you, and the blaster and the dually are those weapons you want to match out for when it's happening. Ballpoint coming out from Jamil is expected to see, but actually, Rocky playing the dually Squelchers, I'm interested to see if it's going to be the one with Chump or not. No, so this is the Wavebreaker Splat Bomb dually Squelcher. Really interested by that.
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of understand it. Wavebreaker here on this map, it covers a lot of space in that central area, and you can scare off Noctis. So I get that. I completely get that. He is thinking about that. And that's unfortunately, though, 2 down already for Pending as Dicka Ben go to basically capture the zones almost immediately. 3 down for full wipe. Pending taken down pretty quick here. And Noctis and Bali are in their base. They have decided that is their new home, and they're going to hold it. They're trying to break out. Arcade's looking for a space, but immediately gets sussed out and has to jump back.
Yeah, it's looking really, really nice for Dicka Ben now. They've got a bunch of control, and they're already in the opposition in space, which is what you want to do. It's honestly just a good mental boon. Like, it's going to put you off your game. And Noctis, as we said, just in their spawn, gets 2, gets taken out, but trades 3 for it. So it's worth it. Yeah, the inkjet comes through, but there's a big booyah bomb in your face, so it's going to be hard for Jamil to get much done with that. The rest of the team is back now. They do have 4 members alive, but look how little space they have. There's only 40 points remaining. Noctis got taken down, so now they've got the man advantage. Booyah bomb is coming out, so they've got to follow up off this fast, and they have to be really fast. They've got less than 30 seconds to do it. Like, tri-strikes are now being popped on mid with a whale in retaliation. 2 of them are down, and Jamil's got no space. You've only got 20 points. You've got to run to zone now and have a miracle happen, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. The timer is going to tick down. 10 points left. Inkjet gets popped, but taking a lot of damage. The members are going down. Some nice shots and some picks will go through, but they don't have the time to take the zone. And Dicka Ben will clean up that series 2-0. Very clean once again from this team.
I mean, look, at the end there, you see them sort of running into the base. You think, oh, what are they doing? They're throwing away. They could lose the lead here. No, they knew. Look, there was so much time to get to that center point on Umami Ruins, and Dicka Ben just putting on a clinic on splat zones. You know, everybody says, you know, it's the basic map. It's the basic mode. Everybody knows splat zones. Everybody can do it. Doesn't matter if you can do it if you've got a team like Dicka Ben with Noctis, Dude, Wasabi, all those players, and Bali, look, just crazy players that have been putting on clinics since the initial start of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, after this one, we've cleaned this one up pretty well. There isn't much else we can say about this map, so about this match, in fact. So we're going to go to a quick break while the next match gets prepared. Please keep watching.